Hi, this is Dr. C, and this is just a quick video to show you how to navigate through Blackboard. What you want to do is log into blackboard.sc.edu, and once you log in, you should have a USEA email to use to log in. You go into our course, which is EDU CA 630, section 404, and this is our principles and strategies for teaching elementary and secondary English language learners. Then you click onto that course, and here you are. You can see here we are with our home page, and you can see you're on the correct course. There are multiple things that you can navigate through. For example, this is our home page. You can go down and see, and there'll be announcements there that you can click on. I've sent out a couple of email announcements recently. There's also the announcements page, which actually lists the announcements as they come out. And here's one where I sent the syllabi on Monday, and then today sending out that you can access the Blackboard course module now. You can go through, if you click on the left navigation menu on syllabus and schedule, you'll see there's an actual syllabus there for you to go through, and you can just click on it and download it and then open it, and it has the whole syllabus for you. This schedule is also here right below the syllabus, which is also within the syllabus, but it's nice to kind of have this calendar. You can see our course is run by weekly modules, and it starts on Monday, January 11th, and so that week every week goes from Monday through Sunday. So each week we will have one weekly module. You will have readings and things that you will go into. We actually have the weekly modules that you can go into. And you will also have discussion board forums. So let's look at those in a moment. Let me show you. First, there's a page you can click on called Main Assignments. You click on that, and it will show you the description. It has actual rubric of your actual assignments. For example, your philosophy of language teaching paper, there's an exemplar example, so what you could look like, so you have a good model to look at, an anchor paper, and the rubric. Every single assignment will have a very detailed rubric to help you navigate through and make sure that you understand how to complete these rigorous assignments. Then there's the ESOL strategies presentation rubric that's here, and the description there. There's all about the collaborative learning team task, and there's a description, there's a detailed rubric you can look at, and here are several different exemplar model papers. Some are meet, some are exceed, for you to look at for collaborative learning tasks, get a better idea of what that project looks like from actual models from other teachers, from prior students. Here's the contents literacy project also. So you've got the description here, that document, description and the rubric, and then also 2 exemplar papers for you to look at. Here's the field experience timesheet you will be completing within your classroom and school. So it can be within your classroom context. And here's the actual sheet for you to look at. You can see what you would be completing. Pretty simple. All right. Then the description of what class participation would look like, and there's also some examples of what some of your discussion board assignments and activities might be like, to give you some ideas. There's also a Blackboard assignment links page. What's wonderful about this is exactly when you are uploading your assignments. For example, by February 21st, before midnight, you want to click on this link and upload your teaching philosophy paper right to this link. Please don't write your submission in, just literally attach it, your files, or you can copy it and paste it into here. But you can just attach your Word doc right there, okay? And it works beautifully, and then I'll be able to grade it. You'll be able to see the comments and the rubric attached when you go back in to look at your graded assignment online. So for every assignment, there is a Blackboard assignment link for all the major assignments. So here's one for the ESOL strategies presentation. Here's for the collaborative learning task, and then the field experiments documentation. So you would just complete that PDF form, and you would sign it and have an administrator sign it for you also, and then that will work. That will meet the requirements for your ESOL field experience documentation, since you're all practicing teachers, and for the content literacy project. So this is where you go in and submit. When you're going in to submit, I encourage you to use a browser like Google Chrome, Firefox. Do not use Safari. There's been some issues for students when they are trying to submit assignments through Safari. There have been some issues, so I encourage you not to use another browser when you are submitting through the Blackboard assignment links. So every week there are the weekly learning modules, and if you go into those, each week I will have one open for you, and possibly two, but I try to keep them so you really focus on. There's so much to this course. There's so much breadth and depth to what we're doing, and the amount of readings and resources and videos and all of that I don't want you to go too far ahead. Then you click on, so whatever weekly module we're in, for example, this will be our first one, weekly module 1, you click on, and I have given you an actual, this will come up as a table of contents for you when you're working through, and it will show you will be able to click through the table of contents and go on to the different items. I don't have it in student preview right now. Let's see if I can do that. Sometimes it hasn't been allowing me to do that. See, it's not allowing me to do it at the moment. Yeah, it's not allowing me to do that except preview. Okay. So anyway, you go into weekly module 1. It will be set up like a little table of contents for you as the students, and you will be able to click on each page and go through for each week. I will probably most weeks I will have a narrated PowerPoint for you to use that goes over the main concepts and ideas from the week. That for this week is a intro presentation, so it narrates you through all of the syllabus and all the assignments. I'm also going to include different resources. There might be articles for you to read, or just resources for you, all kinds of things, different text chapters from non-required textbooks and all of that. But also, please take a moment to enjoy. There's usually some short videos that are really fascinating, interesting. I love TED Talks, as you can see, but you can find some really quality. This one, the first one is really from an ESOL second language learner speaking to people and to teachers, and really speaking about how we really need to start listening better. And then this is a fascinating video with Lara Boroditsky, and she talks about how language, it's fascinating, really affects the way that we think. And it's a fascinating video, so I encourage you to go through and watch that this week. Now, every week you will also have discussion boards, and you'll see it under discussions. You click on discussions, and you will have for example, here we go, week 1 discussion board, which I haven't opened to you yet. where for week 1, you would be doing a welcome video. So there'll be a description in the main discussion board forum, and then you will click on the discussion board, and then you would go and click on the group thread for that welcome video. And then you would go in and reply to the group thread. Do not create your own thread, please, because we want a continuous thread. So there will be my video and then multiple videos, go all of your videos, and then you can reply to, when you do your initial post on Fridays, you'd reply to the main group thread. And then as you go into your peer responses, you would reply to your peers' posts. And those are due on Sunday nights, those peer responses. You can also go and look at, for example, if we decide to, there's tools here, and you can access, for example, all kinds of different things here. Journals, which I haven't created yet, but there will be a journal that you can use weekly if you would like to kind of communicate with me and share anonymously, very personal, confidentially, not anonymously, but confidentially between you and I. If there's anything that you would like to discuss, but not in an open forum. You will also, at times we may use Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. We probably won't, because that requires synchronous work, and I don't think we'll be doing that this semester, because this is a fully online asynchronous course. If you want to send an email, also your grades, if you go into my grades, it will have a list of all the assignments, and then as the discussion boards become available and up, and then you can see as they get graded, you'll be able to see your grade and the running total and all of that. So that's always great. And you'll also, you can see all the rubrics for all the assignments. And you'll be able to view the graded assignments with all the comments after they're graded. My course evaluations is at the end of the semester when you evaluate the course and my instruction, and just so give me some valuable input that I can use for future courses. So it's really simple. Just go on in. I encourage you, when you have some time, to go on into the course and go on into the course and just navigate around and check things out and see what's there and see if you have any questions. And if you have any questions, send them to me, judyc@usca.edu. Welcome to the course.